welcome to Seal's Kitchen. Since it's the middle of winter in Wisconsin, I'm gonna show you guys how to cook a simple yet delicious stew called Nqaj, or to translate it into American, it's sweet pork. But you can use any type of protein instead. So you can use chicken, you can use beef. Traditionally, it's usually beef or pork. I'm gonna show you guys the three. So this is the lemongrass, if you guys don't know. You guys can get this in any Asian grocery store. Lemongrass has a citrusy flavor to it. This is the galangal. It's hard to explain how it tastes like. So to prep the galangal, you just need to cut it in rounds. Okay, so to use galangal, you usually just cut them in rounds like this. I'll say thickish. They're maybe like a 1/4 inch thick. I'm gonna use about there. 4. So to prep the lemongrass, you need to cut off the bottom of the lemongrass first. To start the first 2 layers, because it's usually dirty, so just throw them away. Then you just cut it in half. So to maximize the flavor, you will want to crush the bottom of the lemongrass so it will release its juice and natural flavor when stewing. So just gently tap it. It's garlic instead of vegetable, but you know what I mean. The last thing we need is garlic. So I have about 6 garlic here. So all you do is just peel them, crush them, and mince it. So you just run your knife through the garlic a couple times to get them to smallish pieces. You don't want it too small, otherwise it might burn when you cook it. So the cut up pork I'm using is pork butt, since it's more flavorful than tenderloin. So to prep this, you just cut them into big chunks, because this is gonna basically stew for an hour and 40 minutes. So you want some biggish piece, because it will shrink a lot during the cooking process. So like an inch thick. So this is where I cook a little different from traditionally. Traditionally, we just add everything to a pot and boil them. I'm gonna sear the pork first, because searing creates browning, and browning creates flavor. So you don't want to crack the pan in searing, because too much meat in one pot is gonna create steam. So you're just gonna boil the meat instead of searing. So you just want to saute the garlic for maybe a minute or 2. And once the garlic turns a little brown, you want to add the sugar. You want to caramelize the sugar. And when the sugar is melted, you want to add the pork. So for this, I'm gonna add pork neck bone to make the broth a lot richer. Add the neck bone. And to this, I'm gonna add enough water to cover the medium bone. Okay. So what you need to make the broth is a quarter cup of sugar, a quarter cup of oyster sauce, and a quarter cup of soy sauce. So into this, I'm gonna add the soy sauce. And I'm gonna add the oyster sauce. You will cook this for about an hour, 30 minutes to 2 hours. I'm just gonna let this go for 2 hours. And now I'm gonna add the lemongrass. And I'm gonna add the, what is it again? Galangal. I forgot to mention that you could add you can add star anise into this. I'm just gonna add 3 pieces. You don't want too much because the star anise flavor is pretty powerful. So you just cook this for 2 hours and all good. Last thing to put into the stew would be the boiled eggs. And right here I just have 12 regular hard-boiled eggs marinated in oyster sauce overnight. But if you don't want to do it, if you don't want to marinate the eggs overnight, you could just heat up a saucepan with soy sauce and just put the eggs in. So to get the brown, the dark color, I'm just gonna add the hard-boiled eggs into the stew. You can do this within the last 30 minutes of cooking, so the egg isn't super hard. So this is an optional ingredient. You can put what the hell is this called? Pickled mustard green. So after 30 minutes of cooking, you're gonna take out the pickled mustard green. So all you're gonna do is just cut this into bite-sized pieces. So, and you can also buy this at any Asian grocery store. So you basically just scoop a little. I'm gonna take 2 eggs because they're one of the best. Some neck bone. So this is chili vinegar. So it's basically just minced Thai chili and vinegar. It's optional. It's optional, but I highly recommend it because it cuts back the richness of the stew, and it balances the sweet and salty with its acidity. Just like good. Then the pickled mustard green is also recommended because gives it texture. So if you liked the video, press the thumbs up and press subscribe and the bell icon so you can be notified of the next episode.